Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome again. We are back live one more time. This time, however, it's not the Meeseeks All-Star Scrims, you know. Well, it kind of is because we're still running those FPP modes. You know it. I dig FPP modes. But yeah, we got a little surprise over here. You know, we are about to launch an event right here. Partner with Thirsty Island and of course with Serial Killers as well. We appreciate you guys joining us in this what do you call it, resurrection of NA PUBG community. We love it. All right, so what we have here is a $250 prize pool two-week event. Hear me out. Mondays and Saturdays. So Mondays, like today, we're gonna be running some FPP scrims. On Saturdays, we're gonna be running some TPP scrims on Thirsty Islands servers as well. But as we are speaking right now, you guys can see on the screen, we are just about ready to start game number 1 already. Damn, I didn't even have time to introduce nobody. Well, I am Voodoo Claps, and I have with me right here none other than Brownie.
You know, Voodoo, it's pretty amazing. First off, I thought we weren't allowed to say scrim, but you know what, that's okay, I'll forgive you. Using the banned word that is scrim.
I said 4 events in 1 scrim. I would like pass.
I would guess we'll have to leave that up to the judges, because I'm certainly not important enough to issue passes.
Ouch. I guess so, man. We're gonna have to find out what happens about that. Apparently my webcam isn't working, but it will be working the next time you guys see that casting box empty. It won't be empty, that's for sure. Let's just jump straight into the game real quick, man. We got a game over here to play. I can't hear my iPad for some reason. Well, this is not fun. Alright, let's take.
You know what is fun, Voodoo, is the plane path.
Ooh. Oh my god, I was just about to ask that. Thank you for filling me in, Brownie. What is that playing path? I mean, I'm not mad at that since when I was playing Classic, Severny was one of my favorite spots, but you know, this is not the ideal first game you would want to be in. What do you think about the playing path, Brownie, right here being the IGL for Outcast for a long time now? What do you think about this one?
Well, you know, it's not very good for people that like military, but unless you're that one guy, you're pretty much set. This map plane path, I should say, will give you access to everything. I'm looking especially for some fights in Yasnaya, obviously, way back when I don't remember the last time we did one of these broadcasts, but
yeah,
last time we did, you know, Yasnaya was a big point of contention for the fellers just for fun. So I'm going to be expecting them to, stake out and defend their territory again. Apart from that, I don't know, just look for fights. Pachinki, I hope someone goes to Pachinki. I don't think last time we had any kind of Pachinki confrontation, so.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we are gonna see any this time either. Like, Pachinki is dead empty. The center of the map is empty. Completely empty. We got Yasnaya, of course. J4F will take over Yasnaya. We have a comeback from MO4 themselves, man. MO4 in the house. It's been a while since I seen them.
Those names and those guys have been there forever. Like, shout out to all those guys. They're big supporters of, what we used to do with Outcast. They've been big supporters of Meeseeks for a long time. So, big kudos to them for sticking it out. Not many teams are able to stay, even with just one roster, let alone the entire team for a long time established. So, a big props to them. I'm hoping they can, do well tonight. And obviously, guys over at J4F have been around a long time as well. So.
Yeah, I mean, MO4, huge kudos and huge props to them. Of course, they were running two teams, if I'm not mistaken. MO4 Black,
they were,
which was the Latin team, and they were killing things as well, man. A huge group as we look through the map. A huge group of people and teams all the way down southwest side of the map. We got FBO Ghosts in there. We got 4MA, 4-Man Army in there. We got the Toxic in there. Execution is trying to cross over. Looks like they have their eyes set on going to military base. And Nyx seems like he's gonna charge ahead with Alpha Wolf. See a bunch of death rays going on between Inner and XTZs as well. Doesn't look like a lot of fights early on yet anyway. Looks
Just
like
surprising,
right?
Considering, look at all those people down at Ferry Pier. I mean, just for fun, I thought they would have opportunity to get kills up in Yasnaya. They are by themselves. I mean, for the most part, just the circle in general is empty. I don't know how many times I've seen something like that from at least sitting in the casting chair. So,
I think a lot of this have to do with the fact that we know that some of these teams are not as used to FPP as they would like to be, but at the same time, they're going against some teams that have been regularly killing the FPP scene over a period of long time now. So I will probably see a lot of these teams trying to play passive for the first 2 or 3 zones, like we've seen before. Like, until the last 3 or last 4 zones, we still have 50 or 60 people alive, man. It's like the last 3 zones that do all the damage, that just take teams one after another.
So maybe, that you just mentioned, that desire for kind of a passive gameplay to combat the lack of FPP experiences forced everybody into what they thought would be passive spots. It's going to turn into a hot drop, especially on that side of the map. I mean, obviously there's not many roads over there, and even on, couple main roads that's not a very good part of the map for, vehicle spawns. So I'm going to look for some pretty rough fights. I mean, the blue zone might even eat up, one of these teams, just because the lack of vehicles out there and the amount of people that are going to be competing for that few amount of vehicles.
I mean, the number of teams that have missed the opportunity, like to drop in, let's say, Rozak or School or Pachinki, it's just this
Watertown.
Yeah.
That was my spot, Voodoo.
I know that. Well, people found out about your spot, so,
Of course they did, because I used the same ones for months on end. Everybody knew my spots.
Eventually it was bad every time you jumped there. There was always someone who was just creeping behind you. Brownie's gonna be here, whatever happens. And sure as hell you were. Ooh, something's about to happen. It looks like Ligma and Wiesman are getting pretty close to each other. Wiesman just heard those steps and stops dead on that RV. Ligma's looking like he's backing out as well. 4MA may need some help. Ooh, okay, lucky there. Lucky break for Wiesman. He's gonna be able to back out in time, and doesn't look like he's been spotted at all either. So yeah, pretty close call there, but no one dead yet. Interesting.
2 names that I've also seen for a long time: 4-Man Army and Ligma, you know, bouncing around. I know he was on Misfire at one point, FBO. I mean,
He
these.
was in V6 at one
I
point.
don't know. It's kind of refreshing to see, you know, after all this time, there's still recognize, you know, faces and team names. It's,
Here's another one. Looks like Mushroom had a split drop of his own, and he has run into PFC. They got Xenox and Snow both spotting Mushroom driving straight into the barn. Snow hasn't popped any shots yet, so he's gonna have some element of surprise on his hand as Xenox and Kimji keep Mushroom busy in the barn.
yeah, I'd be very curious to know what the game plan is that 4MA's IGL has, because I don't know if this was like a split drop or something, but this team is way too far apart. I don't know what Mushroom's doing over there by himself, but they got to get the hell out of there. Like,
I
now.
mean, you can be far apart, but you know, it's like, don't be running into 3 different teams. You know, it's like we just saw Weishman just barely surviving FBO Ghost, and now we're looking at Mushroom almost in a pickle himself to PFC Passion Fruits right here. Snow is charging on him. He wants that kill. He's not gonna let Mushroom go like that. Or maybe he is.
Just think about it this way. I mean, the times last that we've casted together, we've talked about how important it is to, you know, watch how many people are dropping off the plane path and that kind of thing. See how many people are on the plane when you drop. I don't know if these guys were paying attention to that per se, but if I knew that, you know, a big portion of the plane dropped in this area just by, you know, paying attention to how many people dropped with me or before me, you know, that kind of thing, I would probably be more hesitant to do a big split like this. So it looks like Mushroom does have a vehicle and they're going to really get out of there, but lucky escape for them.
Well, this is not fun. Silence, apparently he got knocked out of the vehicle and then got picked up by Casa, and in turn Casa gets knocked and thirsted. And now Silence is run straight into Kimji from Passion Fruit. What is going on? Look at Kimji. Oh, no way. They're trolling. Kimji is trolling right now. We got number 4 catching Casa, of course. Inner with a couple of shots as well down on Toxic, all the way on the east side bridge, crossing over from Novo.
Looks like that shelter area is getting quite spicy.
Ooh, yes, it is. All these teams just being really safe, not trying to drive through the Chinky or school, and they have no idea there's nobody there. Ooh, Trouble gets knocked from a distance. That was great bait by Kuzi. Drives inside and lets... I have no idea what to pronounce that. Please let me know what that's called. And lets him drop those shots in. Keith comes over as well, and Cusco goes down. 2 back-to-back knocks and thirsts for Toxic right here. Not fun. Early game knocks and thirst right here. Inner playing it to perfection. Look at that little spread they got themselves. Just surrounded them in all corners. That was beautifully done. Going back to West Side Bridge. Some more action. Apparently FBO Ghost and 4MA, is it? Team number 10? Yes, it
Army.
is.
Yep.
Oh, there comes Beachman and D-Sync on top. Ligma's about to get caught. He does indeed. Just barely. Oh, man. Artemis is still out far by the rock. Some more good shots. 2 down. Weishman back-to-back knocks with that UMP over there. And just like that, Ghost are not looking good. Jester still out in the open, though.
As you can see what I was talking about earlier, I mean, these guys from Team 21 are being forced to basically run in the open up a hill where that's usually a pretty populated area. There's no vehicles, so they're forced to run, and then obviously they're getting caught out of the open by 4-man army on the elevated position. So hopefully they're able to get picked up.
I think it was the opposite. I think FBO was popping shots at Jester, and then Weishman and D-Sync come from behind and caught Ligma. You know what I mean? I think they saw Jester going in. Ooh, Mushroom's still alive? What? Okay, Mushroom, I see you. And he's going to join Jester as well with a 2-2 split push now on Itachi.
Even if they are popping shots, I mean, it doesn't make sense for Ligma and Artemis to just be standing out there. Right?
Yeah.
One singular tree is starting a fight. You're going to have a bad time.
Good fire Uzi. Take him down easily. Last one up for FBO Ghost right now is Boss all the way back. He's going to have to find a different way around now. 3 down for FBO in quick succession. Not the ideal first game, but, you know, they're going to learn from this one. Probably going to be more prepared Looks like Passion Fruit are getting in engagement again. Back-to-back engagements?
Doing exactly what I would tell him to do at this point. You know, trying to swim along the coast. He's going to be towards the farm area, so tough break for his team. But hopefully he can swim away without four-man army catching sight of him in the water.
It was a 4v3 Toxic versus Passion Fruit right there. The Passion Fruit was able to knock and Thirst one for sure. Who was it? Yep. Sweetie going down. Xenox gets caught. Snow will retaliate as well. And Whiskey's down. Last one up. God Puppy just like that. Dude, that was some insane shots right there. Snow is low. Oh my god. And he's going to let him take it. He was
Snow
running
got really greedy there, Voodoo.
Yeah.
Instead of going for the, they went for the Thirst and gave themselves away and let Puppy just take the shots. That was not, I mean, sure, you get one kill point, but is it worth it? Evidently not, because now his whole team's dead.
Yeah, I mean, I seen Passion Fruit was trying to troll over there, but they got pushed on like back to back by two teams. First Mushroom came in, and then of course Toxic comes in again. And it feels like Passion Fruit had to change the course, and they were like, you know what? Since we're just trolling, might as well hold them in here. 2 down.
I've seen countless times high-level teams get cocky when they play lower-level scrims. And
they do.
You know, they're not immortal. They can't die. So that's right there that being cocky is not working.
He's just about to make it. Oh my god, he drives out of trouble with about 5% health. Looks like Mouse Owner is going to chase that. MO4 Owner goes down. That was unnecessary push. And Owner's going to get thirsted instantly. MO4 all up still. Some good shots from down under though. FP almost getting lit up. Some nice retaliation shots. Gets one down.
04 is hurting right now. They need to get some meds off and reset this fight. Also, Voodoo, I think something's up with the overlay, Trovo.
Let me see. My bad on that. Inner, stop looking at the ball. Some more fights up top. J4F finally in action. Looks like a 2-team action. Nonetheless. Here comes K19 driving straight past by. Abel's going to chase him down. Or not. I think they just saw Spur and everyone too. Yep. Yep, they did.
You can't provoke J4F like that.
No. K19, like from what I remember, they actually did a good job last few times that we've seen them here.
Right now, about it.
Yep.
19 has been a good team for a while, but I mean, you can be good, you can be bad. You still don't provoke just for fun like that. You think Clown and Trick are gonna not want to chase after that? Let's see what happens here.
They're not gonna chase this one though.
Oh, I mean, where did Abel go?
They're not gonna chase this one.
Abel went for the crate. I saw Abel driving away. I thought Abel was gonna chase that.
It felt like it for a moment. Boss, on the other hand, crossed over and is gonna make the zone somehow. What is going on top right here? Are these teams like for serious right now? We got Serial Killers and TRT both still out here. Do they realize they're this close to each other? Oh yeah, they do. This is not good. This is not good. 1 down, 2 down. Serial Killers are gonna go out. Man, they were playing with fire over there.
Quite literally, I saw a fiery explosion.
Damn, bro, I'm so glad I caught that. Like half-heartedly glad, because I would have probably expected these teams at least to be in the zone and be in that last final zone fight. But
yeah, I was just about to ask, what the hell are they doing out there?
Right. But hey, it's alright. It's alright. I'm actually half-heartedly glad I saw that.
How far do they have to go? I don't quite remember how many thousand meters, but I hope they have beds because circle is shrinking already, and once it touches, it's gonna the blue zone's obviously gonna get even more harmful. So, and look at what is this? Team 4 is also out in the blue zone still. There goes to the back to the problem I talked about earlier. There's no cars in that area, Voodoo. Too many teams landed there, and these guys are probably gonna die to the blue zone because they don't have a way to get out of there.
That is terrible, bro. That is so terrible. I feel bad for these teams. Well, at least some of them. Others, they choose to be there. TRT, like, they're going to be driving in with all the time in the hand. No one to shoot at them. As we see all these teams crunching up in this little bunch with J4F by prison and shelter compound. They just saw Meeseeks come in and Batman gets lit the hell up as soon as he showed up. Oh my god.
Batman was living dangerously right there, driving
Abel,
right to
you
the
did
middle
him
of prison.
wrong, bro. You did my guy wrong over there. That was R.I.P. Batman.
I don't know, Voodoo. I mean, Batman just drove right in the middle of prison.
Well, he just survived K-19 and probably the last one alive in this team too. He had to be somewhere, and in this zone,
what you
in this
saying
zone,
he's just like, F it, I'm invincible now. Woo!
He thought he was Batman. Alright, going back to the game though, we got team number 15 driving into Milta, where executions have been holding it up for a while. They see them coming, some shots down. Andrew's gonna hold all the way back, probably gonna hold an angle and come up on the side.
Looks like Clown is kind of creeping over towards K19, posted up in that wizard tower is what I used to call him when I was IGLing. So let's see if Clown notices them in there. If he moves up just a little bit more on the hill, you can pretty much see directly through that upstairs window, and he's going to notice the car parked outside of it. Oh, well, Skur's moving it, so maybe he won't notice anymore, but there's still a McLaren there.
Look at that zone shift though. Oh my god, PUBG's doing everybody wrong right now. What the hell?
My first move, Voodoo, if you look at the very bottom of the map and see that compound kind of along the beach.
The beach compound, yeah.
Or the compound with the little garage house, you know, kind of in the middle.
The garage house,
the beach.
I don't know about the garage house, but that beach compound, if you have like good teammates, yeah, that's a good one.
Garage houses are where it's at, Voodoo. They're very, very defendable.
They are, and they're not at the same time. I don't know if you have a good team pushing with you, like good comms with the team.
I'll take a garage house so I can protect my vehicles over like a little shack or some of these other compounds any day.
Look at this zone, my guy. No one's going anywhere. We got 44 people alive. Once you go into a house, you're not coming out of it. Let's be honest, especially not with a car.
I've done some pretty crazy shit, Voodoo, so.
This is not about doing crazy shit. Like this one, oh my god.
Shit to survive.
Inner's about to do some crazy shit, running straight into Zero Remorse right here. Mowed on with some really good shots. Now Akumai getting shot up from distance. MO4 will get some shots in as well. Inner driving off right now. Kuzi's caught up in the hill as well. 4MA drives straight into Keek. This is what I was talking about, my guy. Drop shots in and Mushroom goes down. What a great play by Kuzi right there.
Building out there.
He tried the drop shot as well, but he got lit up from outside. Jester's down. Weishman's down. Up top, J4F has come in on team number 15. It looks like team number 15 is taking some casualties as well. J4F, on the other hand, Clown's been knocked, but looks like he will get that pick up. Modon with some really good shots on Zuko, and Zuko will be knocked and thirsted. Modon is getting some beast mode on right now. I gotta follow this guy. God damn you. No, not right now. Why would you do that? So Modown goes down. Trick, of course. Andrew's been pinned in that house. There's no way he's going to make it for the pickup. And neither is J4F. They're not going to pick up Zuko either. Looking at 4MA. Apparently 4MA was able to take down Inner.
Yeah, that compound, Voodoo, that little house that 4MA crashed, that is like one of my least favorite houses to crash.
Look at the number of
normally
vehicles
it'd be a good
outside
spot.
that compound.
So, yeah, that's my point. That's my point. When you crash that compound, you have to crash an outer wall. anybody on the hill or inside the house has time to shoot you between
6,
when you crash
7.
and when you have to run inside.
There's
So
legit
that
7 vehicles in that one house, bro. Okay, let's go back. Yep. Modon's definitely going down. Clown, Trick, and Abel wants to go in on Andrew, but Trick's getting lit up from a distance by Execution as well. They need to make this push happen or something happen here. Abel staying behind a little bit. Oof. Okay, 35 people. Okay, finally. What are you doing, Clown? Andrew just jumps out and gets lit up by Execution. Trick's down inside. Clown goes back inside. Andrew catches him, but oh my god. Clown finally will catch him through the window. That was close. That was close. There was no way Andrew was getting out of that one, that's for sure. Oh, look at this. MO4, the OG team. Still all 4 up. Holding down more or less the center. But I was on the center, but a good zone.
now it is. Now it is.
are.
MO4's got center
Oh,
zone.
wow.
Look at that zone, Jeff.
Wow.
And also K19 over there holding as a duo, holding that old compound that SpaceX used to love to hold, at least in all of our cast events. They're holding that down. It's definitely doable. You know, you have a great angle at shooting at passing vehicles. I count 4 teams that are going to have to drive past them to get in the zone. Let's see if they're able to pick up any more kills. Let's see how, you know, Metaphor is able to hold down that farm area. Because if you recall, one of the first broadcasts we did, had some final end zones in that farm area, and teams were not able to hold it down. So let's see if they're up for it.
Yeah, that was a huge cluster of mishaps right there. Out back, J4F is up, and they're trying to pop a couple of shots on Execution. Execution and J4F have their own little battle going on. They don't want
2 juggernauts I'd want to keep my eye on.
K19 doing especially well with that duo, since they did get Quatch taken out earlier. Now we're looking at team number 25 driving into the garage compound you were talking about earlier.
They know what's up,
And
Voodoo.
some shots, and Ralphino will drop a couple in. See, straight down the line like a bottleneck.
Look at Joker over there for Team 24 pulling up. That is some high quality scouting he's doing right there. One of the most important and least talked about jobs on the team, scout. So it's big props to him for doing that, putting in the work, because it's very, very risky business.
Toxic and TRT are still in a battle outside the zone. TRT are gonna lose one. Jackie's going down for sure, but we have Josh and, well, apparently 3 of them who did move on without him. Driving straight past by Team 34 Bean. And Joker is gonna get some eyes off. Shots? No shots? No, not yet. Yeah, Joker for sure is doing a really good job, and, well, the whole team, to be honest, like, they see everyone moving in, but they are picking their shots. There you go. They're picking their shots when they want to shoot, when not to shoot, not to shoot.
Oh man, 4S is just getting torn up right now, Voodoo.
Sure was, but it looks like Freaky's still alive. Why are you coming outside? No, why would you do that? Why
would they try to revive from in the open, facing the team that just? We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen, okay, Voodoo? Sound like a good plan?
Yep, I'm with you. It's okay for us. It never happened.
We didn't see that.
No one did. It's only on stream, but no one saw that.
Saw that. No one clipped it either.
Oh, look at Ralphino. He's just pinned them down so good. Bean's down. Joker's going down. And last one up, CCG. Well, whoop.
Oh boy.
CCG, whoop.
Circle just shifted big time in favor of 4-man army. I'm going to expect, just for fun, to make a pretty quick pounce attempt on that compound, if not the compound, the top of that hill. I think Abel's going to be looking for an entry knock. And,
MO4 might just go for that push right now. They just got just.
Oh, they might. I see that. Yep.
But they're holding. They're holding too close. I feel. I guess. I mean, they've been holding the compound. They don't need to move, and if they do move, they're gonna be pinned in that one house. There's nowhere you're going from there. So I would rather just hold that compound and prevent any pushes coming into zone, rather than trying to go get that 2 kill and jeopardizing your whole team in the process. I'm surprised there's still 27 people alive in this little circle. 11 teams we're talking about. Yoler is going right outside the zone to come up behind. Oh my god, to come up behind CCG, but that plan backfired so hard right now.
And
Oh
look,
my
look
god.
at the bottom of the zone. Voodoo Boss is still alive. Able to swim along the coast
Oh
from
my
the beginning
god.
of the match.
Come on, FBO. Ghost is still alive and still up in this match. Looking at team number 9 as well, playing the edge of the zone, trying to come up behind J4F from what I can tell, but Clown seems like he sees them move.
Oh wow, Team 25 is
Full
throwing
send
all their chips throwing all their chips down for that shack.
Dang, goes
See, remember
down.
another thing we talked about last time, Voodoo, that
This
open
one
top
shack
shack
right
versus
there.
the other versus the one with the door.
Mhm.
I don't understand what the appeal is because you can get shot through those walls
Yep.
standing up. So I don't know why they didn't go for the one that K19 just took, but I mean, hey, kudos
They're up.
K19 for capitalizing.
They are up. That's all I'm gonna say. They're up right now. I mean, the other thing about the open shack is that if you have a good grenade throw, you just chug it in, you know, you just bucket
a
it.
lot easier than trying to fit it through the little, window on the top.
Yep, I love it, dude. Oh, there you go.
See,
We
look.
were just talking about that. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Another one, Ralphino. Get it. Out back.
That's called professional casting. Voodoo. That's what that is.
Out back. Ebo's cast goes down. Sus Alpha's been taken down as well. Execution wiping off the toxic team for good this time. So many shots, bro. I can't even tell who's shooting who at this point. 4MA is somehow still alive with their duo. K19 are still owning with their own. Toxic Icy is still up for team number 6. The last one up for team number 6. Made it all the way to 7th position. Execution not looking good. Getting lit up from behind now and from the side. MO4 and Trick apparently are pushing up on it, and now Abel joins the party, and he will push up with Trick in a burning vehicle. Was it? No.
Burning McLaren.
Ooh, that nade did some damage. Nublet is down. And another nade, a little bit of damage. Another one. Hell goes down. Nix goes... No, Nix is still up. Wolf goes down. Nix is just prone right there, and finally will be taken down as well. What a push by J4F right there. 3v4,
Wow.
but those nade barrages right there, man. Yes, that's another thing we spoke about earlier. Use your utilities as much as you can. And there you go. That's why.
That's right. It can be used, like we've talked about before, for, deterring pushes in houses, but also, as we saw there, initiating pushes. Clown came up hard on that left flank, pulled up. They were not ready for it. They were just, I guess, I don't know if they were caught by surprise or what, but just one after another went down, 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 down. Big props to J4F for the aggressive play paying off.
And back to their position they go. They're going to drop Abel off to be on top and probably hold off that little position on the edge of the zone. Why is he staying in the
Oh, here
blue,
comes
though?
J4F crashing that 4-man army compound.
Why is he staying in the blue though? Abel, no. Why? So they did get one knocked there. Trick goes down.
See, this is what I was talking about the dangers of crashing that compound. Trick got knocked because of the gap between the wall and the front door of that house.
Yep.
A normal house, you can just get out and hop through the window, but there you have to hit the wall and then run in the open for a little bit. And looks like Trick's going to be able to get picked up, but definitely one of the glaring risks of crashing in a
Looks
compound
like they
like
got
this with
one
the
down
outside
too.
fence.
They got Jester down. This is probably the push they needed. Another good nade right here, and they have a double play. Oh, almost Clown. You almost had it. Desync and Jester, they're both just locked in a corner. They need one nade. CUL, on the other hand, is coming around the barn trying to get some eyes off on J4F as well. Clown. Ooh, will catch one. And almost catches another one. Oh, drop shot. And Desync goes down. Finally, J4F Trick for that final kill, just barely makes it. Single taps on now. Damn, that was some crazy ass push. I don't even know how Clown got that first knock on Desync, man. crazy
I think
hit
that
shot
was
there.
crazy ass. The next crazy ass thing is going to be if they're able to survive. Because if you see the zone just shifted over towards that other
Yep,
compound,
MO4 is
there's
already
nothing.
trying to move over. We got BBC and Vena pushing over on Icy through the garage side. And then we got Glitchy and FP out back, still trying to make their way in. I think they'll need some more smoke for cover, and they should be in. They can make it to that small house in between the barn and the garage.
Well, unless J4F's able to get some cover with these vehicles like Clown's doing right now, there's nothing for them in that field. So they got to figure out some kind of car barrier quick. You know, it's something I used to love doing. It's very effective, but let's see if they're able to make it work.
Like Will, Abel just about got lit up to hell right there. He could have exploded himself, but Abel gets caught. Abel does get caught, and he is hurt right now. Vena closes that distance. Toxie, Icy's been down as well. Look at that angle Vena's holding. Beautiful. Ooh, Freaky coming up. No. Nice shot. Oh my god, CUL taken down. CUL just got melted over there. And now we're down to MO4 and J4F, the team we were talking about at the beginning. We're going to talk about at the end of game 1 as well. 4v3, look at MO4 holding it down like that, man. Let's go.
If I was betting
This one?
man, I would say that Metaphor probably has the advantage here.
You saw that double
Never-
nade?
I sure did, but never count out just for fun, as you just saw there.
Oh
Clown,
my god.
well, Clown making a really risky push there. Let's see who's able to hang on to their cover a little bit longer.
This is going to be interesting for sure. BBC looks like he's moving in to get some eyes off on Trick and Abel. Get that information to his teammate. Vena will have to cross over to that tractor as well. Let's get closer over there.
Oh, the nade.
Oh, that double nade again. Abel, how are you alive, my guy? Trick has moved back. Down to a 4v2 now. Still, I mean, even with a 4v2 and not taking anything away from MO4, it's still not impossible. Just like I said, Vena gets caught. And Vena didn't pick up BBC, so they're down to a 2v2 now. There is no way. This game has taken so many turns already.
That was a critical mistake for not picking up BBC right there. You had the opportunity, you didn't take it. That's just, I don't get it. Just threw away the upper hand that they have in this fight.
And Glitchy goes down, and FP goes down. Trick! Come on, bro. I said crossbows. Now I'm just playing, but look at Trick go. 7 kills for the team. Clown and Abel with 4 and 3 apiece, securing themselves 14 kills. Game number 1. MO4 with the 2nd place and 8 kills. CUL securing themselves 5 kills. Some really good plays for them as well, but MO4 coming in so hard on them in the end, man. It was almost so hurtful to see them go down like that one after another, bro. God damn. Well, that was a great game to start things off with. I'm not gonna lie, man. There were,
You know, the end of that match, Metaphor had the win. They had it, but
I'm gonna give you
Vina
that.
Vina not reviving BBC just allowed Trick to rotate slowly around, and then once they got, once Trick got the knock on Vina, it was just game over. Trick pushed Ryder up to that hard cover that Vina just handed him with open arms, and as soon as Trick had the hard cover, it was just bam, bam, game over. So, kudos for just for fun, for pulling off the win despite losing one of their members, relatively early. Good effort by Metaphor, good effort by teams like 4-Man Army for kind of holding down that that house with the fence around it for a while. Good effort by, like we mentioned earlier, with Boss, kind of surviving, managing to get away and get those placement points for his team. Excited to see what happens in round 2, Voodoo.
Oh yeah, so am I, man. It is gonna be my favorite map of the night, of course. It's gonna be a Miramar map. Damn, can't wait. Anyway, let me get into the room real quick. I don't want to miss it.
we have a code?
Yes, we do in the group chat.
Okay. Oh, neat.
I would have asked for an invite, but it's okay. There's a lot going on right now.
You're gonna put Grimity to work that hard, Voodoo? Come on. Oh, they locked. I can't get in. They locked my slot.
What? Oh, wow. Okay. Wrong code, I guess.
Oh, we got the right code. We just spectators are locked.
Ah. See,
Dang.
I wouldn't know because I don't make that mistake. Oh man, I'm hilarious. Sorry. Just make a new room, man. He's gonna make a new room.
Was he? No.
Most likely.
We run a very, very efficient operation here.
Thank you.
Oh, he gave us a home. That's kind.
Thank you, sir.
Muchos gracias.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Apes in the chat. Look at all those hypes, Voodoo.
Hype, 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 hype. Let's go. Man, that was some killer games, bro. PSF early drop. I mean, I'm gonna try to recall the game. First off, a very eerie, terrible playing path to start off with. Like, not a bad playing path overall, but for a FPP mode, first game of the event for $250 prize pool, that's a terrible playing path. And then
I mean, it was a good playing path, but teams just all bunched up at the bottom of the map and made it boring.
I mean, no. Here's how I decide if it's a good playing path or not. If there's no team in Rozak, Pochinki, and School, it's a bad playing path.
But the plane path went right over it, so you can't blame the plane path. You gotta blame the teams for deciding to land
No, but that's what
a shack in the middle of nowhere town.
That's how it goes. When the money's involved, no one's dropping straight down anymore.
And still would have gone Watertown. I don't care.
I know that for a fact. But hey, so from there we looked at Query. Now from there we looked at Reisman almost getting caught up by Fairy Pier, and from there we looked at Mushroom almost getting caught by Passion Fruit, and then FBO Ghost making a terrible mistake over on the East Side Bridge and getting caught out in the open by the gas station. That was no. Boss, however, dude, big shout outs, because he did survive all the way through like 6th or 7th position or some stuff like that. Oh my god, that's crazy.
I didn't catch the route that they took, to get from that grandma's house area, to across the river and then back across. But
yeah,
he did the strategy perfectly. He was able to swim away, not get noticed by 4MA up there on the cliff. So big props to him. Those placement points matter.
Yep. K19, of course, had a really good game. They did lose Quatch early on in the game, but they were able to hold it down all the way through the end, almost through the end, with just the two in their team. What's up?
Did you put the code on stream?
Huh? Did I? Oh. Yeah, I did, I guess. Man. I'm so
like
sorry.
I said, very, very good operation here.
Oh,
we are very professional.
I thought I was on my other iPad.
At least we didn't use a be right back screen.
Nah, dude. Whenever I open the rooms, I use 2 iPads, right? So the other iPad is never connected. So this time I couldn't log into my account. So I had to ask someone else to make the rooms. And as soon as I connected that iPad to here, and I was like, oh, okay, it's that iPad. It's never connected. Let me just go in and see. Nope. That's fun. Yeah, so as I was saying, what was I saying? K19.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're K19, passion fruit too, getting
K19
wiped
had
out
some
early.
really, really good games over there. Inner had a couple of good pushes. Well, bro, Modon from team number 15. Now he had a game for himself. Like I was looking at him like a couple of times in his engagements, and my boy has some moves for sure. I'm gonna be looking at him a little more.
I'm going to be looking for passion fruit to try to bounce back. Obviously, we've talked about how, higher level teams can come into, lower level events and kind of get cocky and play arrogant, kind of mess around, push things, and for them last round. So hopefully they're able to turn things around, because I know, as you know, that teams like that, they really want that money and they're going to do whatever it takes. And I guess they found out that maybe it's going to take a little bit more effort than they thought it would.
Maybe
so.
Maybe
I'm
so.
expecting them to turn it up this round.
For sure. What? Oh, okay, I get it. I'm sorry, everyone. I am sorry. I just read the chat too. It's been a while, okay? Just give me a break. And I'm not good in the days. Like I'm a night person. You give me a scrim to cast at 2 in the morning, I'll do it without a mistake, flawless as it is. You give me.
Voodoo just say he's a vampire.
What's that?
He's not good during the days. He's good at nights. You're a vampire.
There are so many animals that exist that you could have said, but always vampires. What is this infatuation with vampires and shit?
Vampire's not even an animal. What the heck?
Yeah, but that's the point being, it doesn't exist. Why are you talking about whether it's an animal or not? You're missing the point, my guy. God damn. I was actually gonna talk about TRT as well, but then I remembered like they spent first 15 minutes of the game in Zarki trying to fight, like, I can't remember what team it was, just trying to find those two people. I'm like, what can I say? I didn't see much. They were in Zarki all game. That's what happened.
They're digging for treasure, Voodoo, and it took them a long time, but they finally found that treasure, which ended up being just a bag of nothing, and they went to zone, burned all their meds.
They
I don't even remember what happened to them afterwards. I mean, yeah, they chased the guy down out of zone, whoop-de-doo, but like I don't remember them doing anything else the rest of the game. So maybe they've learned that maybe dwelling outside in the blue zone for a long time, not a good plan.
Maybe not so much. We're gonna
unless your name is 10 HP, I should rephrase. Unless you're 10 HP,
dude, those guys
don't live in the blue zone.
I don't know how they do it every single time, bro. I don't know
Shout out to Bliss. Oh, Bliss was one of the big faces on 10 HP. So
of course.
Good friend of all of ours.
Some that I can't remember exactly that old school 4. But I think it was
Prod, Bliss,
HP,
Ecuador,
Prod and Bliss, and who? Ecuador, yeah, there you go. That's right. He never had the 10 HP tag, so it always slipped my mind.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm like, who's that?
Never had the 10 HP tag, but always had all the 10 HP kills.
Yeah. Damn. You're gonna throw the whole team under the bus like that?
Shame, Voodoo, no shame.
What's up, Anthony? How's it going, man? We got ER Doc in the house as well. Just in case you get... just in case Brownie gets all messy about not having his cam on and shit, you know. What's wrong, Brownie? What's wrong with your camera anyway?
It's still messed up. Like, I have to, to get it to work, or at least I've had to, join like a Zoom meeting and stuff, and it's like I gotta unplug it and plug it back in like 3 times before it'll work. It's a pain. I don't understand what's wrong with it.
Unplugging and plugging in is pain.
I mean, it's the universal technology fix, but shouldn't have to do that to turn on a freaking camera.
God damn. You have excuses, Brownie. That's what you got. You got tons of excuses. What's the hard start on Miramar game right here?
I don't know. It
How
might
would
be
you-
in the server.
How could you not?
48. 1 minute. 1 minute. Ooh, 1 minute. 1 minute to game time.
Damn right, damn right. See, I almost had a feeling. It's about time. It should be starting any time now. And there we go. Sorry. I just, every time I listen to it. There you go. Damn. Game number 2, Miramar. Finally some action, dude. Finally something to watch. Now, this is what I was waiting for. Now, I don't care where the teams drop, whether they drop in Los Leones, whether they drop in Chumacera, with Brownie whether they drop in Antonio, whether they drop in Picado, San Martin, Hacienda. I don't care where they drop as long as you don't want no passive. I'm gonna hide in the highest kind of stupid stuff.
Hey. Listen, Linda.
You told me to go down. All right, let's get into the game. Plane path, not so bad, not so bad. You're gonna be thankful. A lot of people are not gonna make it to Chumacera for the drop, but they will be there with a vehicle or two.
Hey, look at that. This plane path is going to force them to drop San Martin, Picado, Los Leones. Come on, people. Give us the fights.
Nah, guess what? A lot of people are gonna drop early, go towards La Cabrera maybe. And
It's a good
then
spot,
all
I
the way
approve.
down, it's gonna be Los Leones drops, and then they're gonna push all the way west southwest to Waldemar or Prison. You already see,
Cabrera
like,
drop was a great drop. I approve of that. I used that for a long time.
It's actually a pretty decent drop, dude. Toxic dropping fairly early in Torre Ahumada. It doesn't look like they're contested there. TRT on the other hand, looks like they're moving to La Cabrera or even further down, looking for a vehicle maybe. We have CUL, team number 25, dropping down, and water treatment challenged by Meeseeks. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Looks like CUL and Meeseeks have almost the same idea with the split drops right there. Yoris is challenging Batman in a 1v1 drop. We're gonna see that off the drop. Let's go. Ooh, he's got the drop on him too. There's no way back. Fall back, bro. Don't challenge it. Don't do it. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Good land. That was a good landing. I almost thought like he was landing in the same house and shit, but that was a pretty smooth landing by Batman. 1v1 to begin things off. Let's go. First shots off by Yoris. Okay. Yeah, Window's not your friend. Stick to guns. It doesn't look like either of the teams are... Oh, yes, they are. Loso moving in right now, trying to get some eyes off. Trick, on the other hand, gets a pistol kill. I didn't catch that Trick, but I saw that. I'll give you that one. I said crossbow, you got pistol. Fair enough.
Someone actually hit a crossbow kill?
No, I asked
Oh.
Trick to get me a crossbow kill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. There's 3 teams in Los Leones. You know, Picado, underwhelming. San Martin, underwhelming. As usual, people are deciding to go to all corners of the earth except for the ones that are interesting. So,
Los Leones.
please, Trick, give us some content, please. Thank you.
Los
all I have to
Leones
say.
looks fun right now, dude. 3 teams: Execution, CCG, or is it SS? Okay, so of course the Cuba squad is some single taps with an M16 from Trick right now. Joker's gonna fall back instantly, but I'm kind of surprised, bro. Like Trick and them, they're engaging Execution closer to them, but they still have enough time to put shots in Joker. So he pushes back. And thanks to execution, Joker's gonna survive. Nyx on a full front push right here. Gets first knockoff on Abel. Got an 8 man. Trick with the retaliatory shots. Really good shots there.
Well, that'll be it for Nyx.
Nyx is going down. Nublet and Alpha Wolf either have to back off or they will have to go in. They will go in. Cloud.
Oh, Cloud. Uh-oh.
And thirsted. Okay, now, I mean, you can't be mad at that. They both thirsted each other at this point.
Someone's not going to be happy.
Well, I kind of like Mad Clown. Not gonna lie about that.
Mad Clown is very entertaining. That's for sure.
Yeah, he is. Oh no. Looks like
What the hell is Joker doing in that city by himself?
Why is he not moving
Driving
out?
away in a minivan? Oh my god.
Batman looks like he got caught over there after all. Ooh,
He is
Azahar got some
indeed
fights.
not Batman, but he thought he was.
Damn, MO4 looks like they missed.
They lost Loso too, it looks like. I just noticed.
Did he? Damn.
Yep.
So Winner gets taken out over here, grabbing past by Passion Fruit. Passion Fruit does not look like they want to chase it, or maybe they would. I don't know. I think they would just go for zone as well. Some really good
They all
zones
packed into one minivan?
Yeah.
They're not. Okay, they're in 2 cars. I'm not quite sure of the route. I guess I can see what route they took. Yeah, they went right through El Azhar. I wouldn't have done that. I probably would have looped wide and gone for that coastal road because you can just get away from El Azhar and not run the risk of, you know,
You don't have to
driving past people in the town. Yeah, you don't have to take that risky play. There's other options. Obviously, just cost them Venna. Hopefully that, you know, they're able to persevere with 3 people like J4F did last round, but just, you know, careless deaths in transit, or especially early in the game, are always unfortunate and frustrating, especially for an IGL.
Nah, yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of times where it's just a confusion among the team where it's like, no, we should go there, no, we should go there, we should do this, and we should do that, and you're doing a lot of things at the same time, where having a really assertive IGL really does help, where you can listen and make that decision for the team without having any conflict of interest, where everyone's doing their own little thing and costing the team in the end. Like we saw Joker just unnecessarily kind of creeping about in Los Leones still, even though it is dead center. Like he could have just moved literally anywhere else other than going in towards execution again. So it's like moves like that where I'm kind of questionable about what's going on. Oh, up top, some fights going on though.
Looks like over by Hacienda.
We got Rush going down, about to be thirsted. Enryu's been knocked, but so far Team 15 has been able to keep Bang at bay and not let Enryu thirst.
0 remorse.
Yes sir, 0 remorse. We got Sizzles going for the pickup. Good teamwork there. 2-2 split. Psycho and Paddle mode on. Need to drop some shots in or make some moves in. It's just staying there and peeking every now and then isn't gonna help. Yolris and Freaky on the other hand finally join the party and they come up back into action from Hacienda. Shots on Freaky, almost taken down right there. Psycho might have some eyes on. He does indeed. M4 to the rescue. Freaky going down and the push should be on Sizzles and Andrew coming back from the buggy. Why would they stop, man? See, this is the kind of play I was talking about earlier, Brownie. And Envy gets caught for no reason at all. They could have driven straight into the barn. Psycho's already there. You got one knock already there. That was probably the push they needed.
Not seeing any kind of throw. I mean, even just a smoke grenade would block off the sight line that Team 25 has and allow them to push right up onto that warehouse. So I'm not quite sure what the strategy is.
Yeah, I'm not sure at this point either. Like Yolris and Freaky came in to provide some kind of support to Bang, who was being pinned behind the rock. But as soon as Psycho realizes that, and on top of that, as soon as Psycho gets that first knock, I'm not sure why this team was not pushing in because Bang's already pinned outside in the open. He's not coming in anytime soon. And if he does, you see him already. You need one person looking. The other 3 can push. That should have been a push like 5 minutes ago, but we are still at a 4v3, and let's see how this turns out. Yolris and Freaky again pushing together. They're not holding too many angles here.
Look at Team 6 zooming on by. Looks like they don't want any part of that fight.
They came in and they were like, nope, not today. Bang still with the single taps over there. Getting some damage on though.
325's got that gold Murado, I can see.
They do. Not much action on the rest of the map. It looks like J4F is still inside Los Leones, still trying to figure out where they want to go because Los Leones somehow is still center zone. Look at
You know, Trick is holding the best building in the entire map right now. Anyone who's ever played for me or knows me knows that this is the best building on the map, period. And anyone who says otherwise is just
in the map, you said?
Delusional. In the map. This is the best building in the map. Anyone who suggests otherwise is delusional. Big props to Trick for holding the best building on the map right here.
Oof. Finally, a little too late on the push there, Team 15. And they're getting manhandled, 2 down. Good decision. To fall back. Freaky, the last one up. Sizzle's coming around. He will drop him too. No, he was not the last one up. Bang is coming from around. Psycho might just get taken down. Andrew about to get there. Or not. Oh my God, Sizzles. Take it easy. You seen that? Oh, come on, bro. He worked them so easy. I thought Andrew was gonna get thirsted for sure, but Bang somehow missing those shots. And Sizzles, wow, just wow.
Good thing Sizzles clutched up because that was almost a team wipe.
Yeah.
Before, so close. I mean, good effort by Team 25, but they're not gonna walk away alive. And obviously, Team 15 is gonna have themselves a nice and shiny gold car.
God, Bean's getting chased out by Sizzles right now. Missed out on the hunt, and down goes Bean as well. Yeah, that was probably not a fun place to be for Bean. Sarge says Brownie special.
Sarge.
It's funny because it's true.
See what he says about that building. He'll know that's the best building on the map, period, end of story. I'm telling you.
Alright, looking at team number 14 real quick. Taking up on the east side of Los Leones. Some really good hills, some really good cover over there. They can actually work a lot of angles from here if they play it right. Not right now, however. No teams in sight. They will have team number 4 pulling up anytime now. Looks like they're regrouping and trying to figure out where they want to go right now. Serial killers are coming closer to Los Leones as well, taking the hill right across from team 14 here. What else are we looking at? FBO Ghost finally coming out of that southwest side of the map from Val del Mar, from Minas del Sur, whatever. And they're going to be making their way into the drops from what I can tell. K19 already on the drop. This is going to be an interesting turn of events as Artemis stops. Do they have eyes though? They're looking at a drop coming down right now. They're probably going to go for it. Looks like they're going to have a drop fight in our hands. Who would have thought? Inner taking their time out of the blue zone this time. TRT with a similar tactic. We have Passion Fruit and Zero Remorse somehow outside the blue as well, and they do catch G25. Musubi coming in. Oh my God, and down goes Musubi. He's gonna go down in a play zone.
Oh my God, Passion Fruit.
What a way.
Passion Fruit.
What a way. Not again, huh? Ooh, no, FBO Ghost did try to go for that drop after all, but K19 was ready. Ligma spotted, dropped. That was a bait through and through, and he ate all of it. All of it. Look at K19, like how well they are placed for that little drop right there. Ligma just couldn't hold it. He just wanted it.
Not up for the task, you might say.
I suppose.
Handle the pressure.
Toxic now driving through Los Leones. Able with some shots on. God down. Icy down. Damn, good shots there. 2 up, 2 down. I don't think
Good
they're
trick.
gonna stop.
Rick is still hold the best building on the map, period, no questions asked. Obviously, it's proving to be correct because
I know.
he's just
I
gonna,
know,
no,
Cal, that
no,
was...
go back in there, Trick, no, go back, no, go back.
You know, every time you say that, I almost want to say something, but I don't because it's okay. I'm gonna let you have it. Still have 47 people alive. Looking at 15 teams after almost 15 minutes of game right here. Again, not a lot of action apart from what it looks like. TRT driving into Meeseeks pretty soon. It's going to be Ghost Rider and Bruce Lux holding it down, trying to gatekeep Team 18. Doesn't look like they have any vehicles that they are running with. Actually, they do have a bike, but that's a spawn, so... They're going to see Trickster passing right by. Ghost Rider might have been spotted. Nope.
Well, let's hope he didn't, because do they have a car? Doesn't look like they have a car.
They have a bike right ahead of them, but I would rather just sit there and let them pass through, man. Take the last guy out. No, not that guy.
Bruce.
Not the last guy. No, Ghost Rider. Was it Bruce?
It's Bruce.
No, Bruce.
Raggy.
Oh my lord, what was that? Damn, you see him flick him though? Josh and Freaky coming in as well. Lux with a nade. Cook. Oh, that could have been a really good nade right there. Lux just peeks. Lights up Josh as well. Freaky almost lit up. Man, look at those shots from Bruce. Ghost Rider. Oh, shot from a distance now. Trickster coming into play. No, that was not a headshot. No, nice knock. Josh going down. Jackie with a nade. That was almost a good nade there. Freaky coming around as well.
Ghost Rider can't provide any cover with their 1 HP. Bruce is in a tough spot.
Yep, he is indeed. He at least has one down, so he can still hold Jackie and Freaky up. Trickster is the one that he needs to be careful of. Good smoke cover there. Jackie pushing up. Ghost Rider with some really good eyes up top, but Bruce Lux is gonna go down. Ghost Rider dropped some shots and what happened there? Okay.
Got the knock. Ghost Rider got the knock, but they're not going to be able to get Bruce.
Glitch can't do shit.
Did
Yeah,
you
he's
get
not
the
getting
big
Bruce
M4
for
glitch
sure.
or something?
It doesn't look like Freaky's gonna get any either. Or maybe he might just get Jackie. He might. K19 getting into action as well with 4MA out on the distance. We're gonna check it out in a minute. Yep, so does get that pickup going. Bruce and Josh just hanging out together. Ooh, what the nade? Oh my god, your beautiful nade right there, Ghost Rider. What you doing here? Gets that double knock. Will get that pickup on Bruce as well from nowhere at all. Apparently not. What? Okay, so Bruce just let him get all this stuff and he's gonna go. Okay. Freaky, yeah, he's trying to get those bandages on. Trickster, on the other hand, is still holding. TRT's been playing this blue zone both the games back to back now. Oh no, don't get that pickup going now. Come on. They do. Ghost Rider goes down, but oh, just with that nade though. Will pick that kill up from nowhere. Good stuff. And down goes Ghost Rider and down goes Meeseeks with that Freaky and Trickster, the last two up for TRT.
I don't think they're not. Yeah, they're gonna be able to get out.
Yeah, they'll make it out. They'll make it out. K19 right now, on the other hand, are holding 4MA out of zone. They're kind of holding FBO Ghost out of zone too, but Ghost have many different routes they can take. J4F, on the other hand, still exactly where they dropped. Never had to move. Didn't care to move. Out back, but looking
Kind of
at
surprising from J4F, to be honest with you.
I mean, they
You'd
never
think
really
that they're normally a team that would go, at least try to look for some kills.
I'm pretty sure every time they tried, he saw one. Did he just try to throw the nade there? Bro, come on. Can it? I don't think it can. Maybe I'm thinking things. Anyway, so I don't think J4F had any chance to move out of Los Leones because they were engaging with what squad again? There you go, Scuba Squad at first, then Execution came in, then Toxic driven through, and it's always been one of the other team trying to drive in through Los Leones or around Los Leones that just kept them here, and now we're looking at a point where they can't go anywhere out of Los Leones. They have to be here. Still 42 people alive though. We have Inner who've moved in. 4MA just about made their way inside as well. K19 realized that and they're gonna keep going. Keep going, trying to get a better position up in the zone. FBO Ghost made a wide rotation down south, coming up behind MO4. Gotta be careful. Passion Fruit on the other hand as well, coming in from the east side or the northeast side of the map, right behind Zero Remorse, and they're gonna be pulling up to these shots in no time. So 3R gotta be careful. Like, they are really not trying to get any different angles here. They're just at one spot popping those shots.
Those hills are what's up, Voodoo. I mean, they just work. I know you like shit talking on people that go up on top of hills, but like, come on now, look at this. Strats work.
Hey, I'm not listening to a guy who likes a 5-story building. It's the best building of the map, alright? Let's be honest. So like, what, you saw that building, like, oh my god, that's the best building in the map. It's just copy and paste. You can find the same building everywhere. What do you mean? That's what I was trying not to say. Like, yeah, that building's everywhere. What about it? Ooh, Shreddy going down there though. Good shot. Ooh, he caught him. No way. Ooh. Damn, that was some good shot. I like it. I'm sorry. Excuse me. You have no idea how much fun I'm having here. Team 4 is pinned as hell. That smoke did allow them to fall back a little bit, apparently. Good decision on their part. There was not much they were doing over there, so repositioning themselves probably gonna help right now, but they're unknowingly running straight into Execution with Alpha Wolf and Nublet both holding the same house, more or less. They're looking straight at him too. They're just letting them come through. Oh, back another duo, is it? Yep, it is a duo of Cusco and Trouble for team number 6, Toxic here. That's, I don't know, Brownie. That's one thing I dislike about Los Leones. You can have like 5 teams and no one shoots. It's just, what?
Yeah, I mean, especially we talked about earlier how people will, go find a spot, just kind of sitting in these money events. I mean, that's bound to happen in a city environment, but eventually when the circle gets tighter and tighter, there's only a couple of buildings that will be advantageous. So pretty quickly here, other people are going to have to leave their buildings and they're going to get messed up, or they're, people are going to crash their building because they might have the best one. So it's, city fights are always entertaining.
Execution with some really good shots down on team number 4's God Puppy. Quick knock and thirst over there. And now team number 4 is down to the last one up, Glitch, and he's gonna be pinned between Execution and team number 3. Looks like they're moving out though as the zone moves all these teams are gonna have to come on in. 4MA playing that edge of zone, however, is getting a couple of knocks there. Inner keeps down. They got another one down as well. Up top, K19's not looking too good either. 2 down up top. We got Ralphino, who just barely got that heal up. Akuma is going to have to find a way to get around and get some pickups going. MO4 just barely comes into play as well. Not engaging, but they're just probably just scouting ahead, just trying to get as much information as they can before they even engage and let this compound be a battlefield. K19 regrouping on the other hand as Akumai pulls up behind them. Quatch still low, about to get thirsted. Zero is about to bleed out. Ralphino almost made it on time, but not quite.
4-man army's not going to let him have that free revive. Look at the top of the zone too. We got what? I can't tell what team this is. Team 14, Team 6, and yep, they're gonna. It's just gonna be a gatekeep city. Gatekeeping the gatekeep.
Team number 6, I believe, is a duo, but team number 4 has been restricted to the last one up glitch. Or was that glitchy from Aurora, or is it a different glitch?
Probably a different glitch.
Probably. Well, there goes Inner. The last one was a little too close for comfort to K19 without dropping any shots for a long time, and will pay the price. And down and out goes Inner. Memory as well. K19, however, Skur with a really wide flank out in the open, like no cover to be honest, except for that ditch, I guess, but it didn't quite work the way he wished it would. Gets caught and down as well. Ralphino and Quatch now trying to find a way to get to Skur. Team 18 for sure has been playing like really passive both these games so far. And like I was saying at the beginning of the event, it's a 2-week event, which means 4 days, which means a total of 3 games each day. 12 games you have to play, okay? And the combined scores is what will qualify to be eligible for your team to win the cash prize, which means you have to play all of them.
I've never understood. I mean, I know you and other casters, that broadcasted some of the Outcast events. We used to talk about this with the season. I just don't understand why people don't show up. When you sign up for something, you show up. That's just more than common courtesy. I don't understand. But it must be like that, I guess, Voodoo.
It's been like that for a while now, I guess so. But I understand where you're coming from, man. I mean, especially when it's a registered event, it's a sponsored event, and people have put time and effort for making it happen, and then you come in and you're like, oh yeah, we make this commitment, and then you back out. Now now the person or the team manager doesn't really have to go through anything, but the people organizing, now they have to find a way to make it work for the teams that did show up without having to cancel the event. Yeah, it's not a fun position to be in. Neither is FP's position right now. Drives straight into Los Leones. He thought he had a corner house. He thought he would be good, but guess what he ran into? J4F trio.
That you thought.
Oh my god, that pre-nade though. Zuko has some really good, really good pre-firing abilities. Another one down over there. Abel and Trick, on the other hand, trying to make their way in and almost catching the Oh, that's rude. Don't do that to a FP. Looks like Passion Fruit is in trouble. They're out. Okay. When did that happen? Alright, some more shots now with For Sure and K19. We have team number 9 coming into play as well. Save Us Esports. They're going to be dropping a couple of shots or exchanging a couple of shots with Zero Remorse right here. Outback 4MA is trying to come in on the action as well. They have spotted Zero Remorse and they're trying to keep them at bay. I mean, that it's a good position for team number 9 to be in. They can be that third party right here. There's not much they have to be aware of except for maybe K19 in the back. But other than that, they can pretty much be that third party for all of these teams involved in that fight. Team 15, whether it's Zero Remorse or it's 4MA or it's team number 14, Tres Ranchos, whatever it is. Oh, Modon just got taken down by Jester from 4MA. Some more shots up top. Mushroom on a split push against team number 14 right there. Looks like D-Sync's gonna join the party. It's gonna be a 2v4 push. Is it? Get that nade in. They're right across the wall. And there's the cover fire. Lean coming into play. Silence still trying to find some angles. Oh my god, those shots with the MK. Zero Remorse. Some really good shots down on 4MA. Able to drop Mushroom down.
Zero Remorse is kind of making a much needed push here, trying to get into the corner of that zone. If they can capitalize on this little concrete thing, I mean, it's not much, but it's something. If they can get in there, they're going to be in a good position to last long in this game here.
It looks like they are just about on the edge of the zone. If not, they're going to be pushing on it pretty soon. Trickster not looking good there. Mushroom's been taken down as well. That UMP doing some damage. D-Sync's gone, and so is Jester. That is going to be it for 4MA. Team number 14, Tres Ranchos, actually holding that defense quite well. Well, they do have.
They're going to have the advantage in this next zone, Voodoo.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
They have the easiest walk in the zone. I mean, everyone else is across the street, so I don't think you can jump over any of this wall. So there's only really a couple openings that people are going to be able to get through. So if they can properly defend the one little gap in this wall, they're going to be able to win this game.
I mean, from what we see in this little zone already, we have 7 teams, 20 people, so there's a good chance team number 14 never even need to, doesn't even need to engage and let these teams fight it out. K19 is trying to make that push into J4F right now. 2 down. That nade almost took all of them down with it, but K19 is down to the last one up, and Zuko wants to make that push already. Screw ready or not, here he comes. Well, he was not ready. Zuko.
Evidently not. Yeah, J4F had a rough time on that push.
They did have quite a rough time, but Zuko just walked straight in like it was nothing, man. Trickster's trying to make his way in, the last one for the team, trying to secure some placements right here as Zero Remorse and Team 9 Save Us Esports. Looks like they just heard Trickster out back. Alpha goes down to itself is non-existent. Trickster still up, however, team number 9 just got taken down and Trickster replaces them. Team 14 trying to get some engagements in. Oh my god, MEK just barely moves out of zone, or moves out of harm's way right there. And that's what I'm talking about, like Transactions on top of that. Those silos are gonna be doing a lot of damage. Everyone. Oh, Silence trying that jump shot in. Sizzles just barely makes that heal off on time as well. Now J4F and Tres Ranchos are going to be engaged for a long time before they even notice Sizzles. Now they're dropping some really good shots here. Trick almost got taken down. Zuko's already down, getting picked up by Abel. A 4v3v1 for the win.
Voodoo, it was a bad decision that gave Just for Fun the win last round, and it's going to take a really bad decision to give Just for Fun the win in this round. I mean, they're going to have to run out in the open. Granted, it looks like they have some smoke, so let's see if that's able to help them, but they're in a rough spot right now.
Yeah, but there's a big ass but over here because J4F are clipping the edge of the zone. And it's gonna be Tres Ranchos who's gonna be the one running out in the open instead. Oh, man. Ooh, good shots through the smoke there. Trick almost got taken down. Beautiful Molly. Oh,
look at those mollies preventing Trick from exiting the building. That's super toxic.
Yeah. Well, Zuko already made it across. They can probably just jump over the window, but Trick is holding till the last minute as well, trying to get
Oh wait, Zuko holds the
Zuko's
entire
already
team
in.
back.
Yeah. That's a good split there. But now Zuko has no angle to play with. The only broken part of the wall is already out of zone now. So utilities.
Oh no. And then entry knock. Look at this. Abel and Trick immediately hopping out the window. They're ready to pounce with grenades.
Oh my god, there you go. Beautiful nade there. Abel's gonna get lit up through the smoke and a molly to follow it through.
Oh no, the molly. No.
Let's go. Kid's gonna go down. No, he's not. That was so close, Chris. Oh my god.
Hopefully that smoke lasts long enough.
Abel's still getting lit up. Looks like Abel just barely made it inside as well. Zuko needs to find a way. Oh no, he tried to jump across. No, Zuko, you had good plans there, buddy. But looks like we're gonna come down to a 2v2 one more time. Who would have thought? So Emmy Kid with a push. Silence coming in on the other side. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. It's still holding. Oh, what? Damn. Abel's trying to hold.
Abel is shooting Trick.
Oh, he gets one. Let's go down to a 1v1. Silence is gonna push up. He's too low. He's too low. Oh no.
Oh, he tried to heal.
Abel, you tried, my guy. That was close. That was close. Look at Casa though for Tres Ranchos right here, popping a 9 kill, and the team itself pops 20 kills in this Miramar game. What, bro? That final fight was worth it, though. I'm gonna say that right now.
Someone clipped that fight.
That was a good final fight. Let's go.
You know, unfortunate decision for Abel. I mean, obviously he was very low. I don't necessarily blame him for trying to get that heal off, but that gave, who was it? Who was the last one? Was that Silence? Okay, Silence, the ability to just push in at the end and
I mean, Silence was healing up at the time, so the benefit that Tres Ranchos had over there was Emmy Kid and Silence were pushing together. So when Silence got lit up, he backed out and he was healing up by the time Abel got lit up and Abel got him down. I don't think Abel was able to even hear Silence healed up and shit. So yeah, by the time that fight ended, he wasn't ready for it. But Abel, my guy, nothing taken away from you, dude. That was close calls there. 12 kills for J4F. One more time in top 2 spot. This time, however, second. Zero Remorse is going to take that 3rd spot. Again, a huge number of kills for themselves as well. Look at that. 12 kills, and 20 kills. So the top 3 teams have about 44 kills just in between the 3 of them. That's fun. That's fun. That's what I mean, fool. Damn, that was some match, bro. That was some match.
Are you still going?
the ending was worth it.
Yep, baby, they're still going. We got one more to go. We got one more to go, and looks like it's gonna be a Sandhawk match.
You know, another underwhelming performance for Passion Fruit is worth noting. So, you know, it's gonna require an old school, the Woo 20 kill Sandhawk type match. Voodoo, if you remember those from way back in the day. It's their time's running out, at least on tonight. I mean, obviously, right, they still have Saturday to try to make up some points, but they're not making it any easier on themselves right now.
Nope, not by any means at all, bro. I'm not exactly sure like where they stand, but I don't know.
Let's
Like,
put it that way.
I don't think PSF especially plays FPP all that much. I think Passion Fruit strictly, or I wouldn't say strictly plays TPP, but I think they play third person much more than they play first person. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just throw down real hard in Saturday's games and just secure themselves placement and be eligible to earn that money by showing up on Monday's games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, thinking about it like that, you're right. I mean, that's the mode that they have to play for, you know, high level competition right now. But at the same time, guess what's coming next year? FPP. So if they're not, you know, getting themselves accustomed to FPP already, then they're gonna have a rough time competing in the things that they've been able to competing pretty well this year.
No, that's for sure. That's for sure. But hey, it's a start. It's a start. I mean, I already know a lot of these players. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I was just reading my Discord. Hold up. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm not even gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that some other time, some other place. We got room codes out, and I'm gonna try not to put them. So invite me, please, Grimity. I'd appreciate it, sir. What's wrong with my webcam, though? I don't know what's wrong with my webcam now. There's problems everywhere, bro. I'm trying to find those clips. Did no one clip it? That's rude. I'm gonna go do it myself. Hey, BBK, thank you for that clip. Sizzles with a clutch. Ooh, I remember that. How can I not? That was some good. I mean, I don't know. They won that fight just barely, but they should have won that fight a long time ago. It was extended by like 4 or 5 minutes for no reason, but they still did win that fight, so that's okay. Hey, Kel's dropping some trophies in the house. Of course, that one's for Tres Ranchos right here, dropping 20 kill game. Who does that? Who does that? It's only game 2 of the event. We got 12 in total. So you still got 10 more games, including this one. Who does that? Now keep doing it. Appreciate that.
Ballers do that. That's who, Voodoo. People that are coming here and ready to play.
That's right. Keep doing it. Nah, don't even finish that sentence. Whoever was about to type something with a greater than sign, don't even go close to that sign. I think I already got invited, but I missed it because I was talking to you guys or looking at the chat or something like that. We're winning all TPP matches, no competition. Whew, that's a big statement to make, my guy. I mean, I know the team, and I know you, and I know it's possible. Well, that's a big statement to make, especially with the teams that you are already looking at. And I mean, you're gonna be able to see all their play styles and probably prepare, but at the same time, it's still a big statement to make. It's gonna be a tough act to follow, bro. Believe me on that one for sure. All right, what do you think? Huge lag, bootcamp drop, or is it gonna be one of those game 1, game 2 scenario that no one drops in hot, and it's gonna be like a coast fight all the way through?
I mean, you and I have casted not too many times together, but you should know by now that every single time I want a boot camp drop, I never get it. So I'm always hanging on to my hope, Voodoo.
I have a feeling
someday we will get a boot camp hot drop, but
I can run some. I'll run some boot camp hot drops right after this, just for you, fool. Say the word. That's what I thought. I have a feeling though. I have a feeling we're gonna see some bootcamp hot drops this time. I hope so. I know, but I can't say I know anymore. I thought I knew, but yeah, I think we're gonna see some ruins drops and some bootcamp drops. Yeah. Let's see. But some good matches so far, man. I wish I was Shit, I wish I was keeping a track of the score, man. Yo, Brownie, what you doing? Like, other than helping me with casting tonight?
You mean?
Just asking.
Am I doing? You mean for V6 or what?
No, I mean just in general. Other than casting, are you doing something right now?
In life, you mean?
Right
life
now,
good?
I don't care.
Right now?
Just right
No,
now.
I'm not.
Okay then.
Right in this moment, no.
Okay, so apart from casting next week, you're gonna do the life scoring too.
Bruh. Remember? I can't remember the last time I did that. Probably July, June.
It's
No,
okay.
June, probably June.
It's okay. Next week you're gonna remember the last time you did that because it's gonna be next week.
Bruh. Oof. I was hella fast on that spreadsheet though. Gonna lie.
Yeah. That's for sure.
8 Steelers up. That's right. Damn it. Steelers up 7-0. Life is good.
See, even Trick's asking where that webcam at. Like, you know it. You know something's wrong when even Trick is asking you that question.
Sure, I don't see Trick in the chat.
Well, because he's in Discord chat.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I gotta go find it then.
I am so lost, Brownie. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Oh,
I am
there's my
so
response.
goddamn lost. Oh my god. Okay, back to the game again. FBO Ghost need to get their team in order. There you go. MO4 Vena showing up as well. Okay, what do you think is gonna be the last three teams, or let's say last three teams from what you've saw in the first two games so far? You guys in the chat can also, hop on in on this. So we've seen J4F in the top 3. We've seen Execution, was it? Nope. We've seen MO4 in the top 3, and then we've seen Tres Ranchos in the top 3. We've seen K19, did we?
I don't know, but that'd be my pick. I think they need to have a top 3 game. I mean, they've played okay tonight, considering losing members early in I think both of the matches. But they're going to need to have a good game. I mean, they have a lot better chance of shooting up the leaderboard than Passion Fruit does at this point. So a good game from K19 could be pretty good for their score going into Saturday.
It seems like it, man. K19 is not. I mean, I don't know if I want to say K19 is exactly a TPP or an FPP team, because I've seen them play both and they do pretty good on both of them. So K19, yeah, definitely, dude. That's a good pick for sure. I am, however, still looking at. Ooh, MO4 looks like they're running a 3-man this team. I'm still gonna look at J4F. I'm still gonna look at MO4 just because I am a little bit biased. I'm gonna be looking at Execution, which is a really good game for themselves as well. Other than tonight, I feel like Execution is one of the teams that's been killing it almost every single event that we had them here. You know what I mean? They need a good ass game right here. 4MA, again, they've had some really good fights and good games as well, but it just feels like they're just trying to find that way to go that extra mile and just finish it off, get that finishing touch and finesse on it.
Give me a drum roll, Voodoo. Let's see if the people give us what we want to see. Come on, boot camp. Come on, boot camp.
Oh, now you want to give me a good playing path? Well, early drop, MO4 going to the docks. We're looking at Toxic going to South Me.
Teams jump down.
Ooh, we got like 3 teams jumping down, 4 teams. TRT, Tres Ranchos, and Execution all going to boot camp. Looks like serial killers are joining them. Or are they going to keep going? Yes, they are joining them. It's gonna be fun. There you go, sir. No one in the ruins. Thank you, the plane pad, though. A huge bunch of people and teams all the way on top. Cow, on Tatmok, on Paradise Resort. 2 teams still trying to float all the way to Hatin. We got a couple of teams dropping in Mongnai. It looks like K19's got a split drop going for themselves. We are looking back on boot camp, though.
This is interesting. Just for funds up in Cow, they gave up Paradise. They must be after somebody. It's not their normal spot.
Where are you going, TRT Jackie? What the? Okay. Okay.
Look at J4F going after 4-man army up in Cow.
Damn. Did they say something in the goddamn plane? Looks like they're going hard right now. Zico's down. D-Sync and Predator up. Oh my God! They damn near blew that little gas can up. Some really good AK shots there from D-Sync. Gets another knock on Abel. Nate trying to get that pickup going. Trick picking up Zuko. Meanwhile, Mushroom and Predator bunched up together. They need one good nade, bro. They're good. They're solid here. Gotta be careful of that other team pulling up pretty soon. Passion Fruit's coming down from south side. Snow leading the charge. Kimji not too far behind. And Musubi is gonna join suit. Predator goes down. Zuko coming right outside. He all healed up. Final few shots on. Woohoo! Getting caught. Snow with the shots there. Just barely too. And damn, Mushroom's gonna take that final one down. And just like that, J4F. Damn, dude, I was thinking J4F is gonna be one of the top 3 teams. They just happened to go down first.
Look at Passion Fruit.
Damn,
they heard the commotion from Tatmok, and Mushroom is like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I don't think you should let Mushroom 1v1
there
you like that.
Mushroom.
Oh my God, Snow was low though. Good shots, Mushroom. You tried, bro. You tried. Can't be mad at you. Looking back at Execution, looks like Execution was able to clear out for sure from boot camp as well. And going back on top, we have team number 4 fighting it off. Wait, I didn't go back on top. Okay, fighting it off with K19. That's what I like about Sandhawk, dude. It's just so fast. Everything everywhere is always a fight. Okay, going up in Hatin then. We got team 24, 2 down for them. Joker is still up. Ops is still up. Batman going for the third, gets one. Lux is down still. Loso and Batman against
Get Batman go.
Ops and Joker. A couple of shots from Loso, holding that little window up in there. Need some utilities. Batman's gonna go pick up Bruce Lux as well. And push. Again, pre-firing that window. Joker's gonna come from behind and take down Bruce. He's already low, and he jumps right outside. Joker's low. Bruce will take him down. Batman was low as well, but Joker's gonna get blasted off right there. Ops is almost down. Ooh, double right there. And 1v1 to finish. Loso against Steve. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Loso, pick one up. Pick one up, fool. Don't go 1v1. Pick one up, man.
Especially not with Scuba Steve. Jeez. It's like Loso is going to get Batman up. Drive through the wall. How about that? That's a new one.
Loso should have went for that pickup on Bruce as well. There you go. Good shit, good shit. Let Batman heal up so he's ready for a fight. There you go.
Seems like they waited a bit too long, though.
They did. Loso was trying to figure out where to go first. He was in and out a couple times, but Lux is up as well. 3v2. It's very possible. It doesn't look like Steve has a lot of health on him. Still trying to bandage up. Just peeking that stairs. Oh, got Puppy taken down for team 4. K19 looks like they've gotten pretty close. Tres Ranchos are pushing up on boot camp as well. We're gonna have to pull up there pretty soon. Ooh, Batman just got caught. Loso dropping another shots. That's the push you need right now. Do it. Do it. Go.
Do it.
Just do it. Nah, that was the time to push, man. Like now they're taking too long. I mean, there's times when you want to pick up someone, and there's times when you want to push. This was the time when you want to push. If you have 2 down, yeah, of course, go for the pickup. But yeah, see now these guys are not gonna engage anymore. They're gonna back out. They don't have enough to fight with. They don't have enough to heal with, and they got lit up pretty good.
He said, "That shit, I'm out."
Let's go back to boot camp. Let's see what's up with there. We got Execution fighting it off with Tres Ranchos, the last game's winners. Ooh, Execution, for no absolute reason, decided to push out of boot camp with 2 out in the open. Casa almost getting spotted by Dante. Emmy Kid, meanwhile, getting that pickup on Silencio. Nyx is still out in the open, though. I think it's a bait, but it's a big gamble right there. Alpha Wolf's been picked up as well. Not quite healed up, but that will go to waste real fast. I'm on low battery. Damn. Well, it's last game, so don't worry about it. It worked. Damn, how many bullets you got? Ooh, Emmy Kid does get lit up, however. Almost.
For real, how many bullets you got? That was a long ass mag.
I know, dude, that sounded like a jungle mag and shit from Zombies. Like what, 60 rounds?
They gave that mag some PEDs, I guess.
I mean, both these teams are hitting their shots, getting knocks every now and then, but nothing much is happening. Sorry. Okay, nothing much is happening because neither of the team really wants to make any move. Alpha Wolf is a little too out for the comfort. I wouldn't be that far out, and that's exactly why. That is exactly why you have hard cover about 100 feet behind you, and boom. Going against an uphill battle, especially when they have all 4 up and Overwatch as well, who's literally looking down on everything other than the other 3 people. So Alpha Wolf essentially just giving away a free kill over here, but Dante and Nyx still might just be able to hold them unless they get pushed on by someone else. Zero Remorse looks like they're making their way in towards that bootcamp hill. Or not, they don't really want to, they're just holding back a little bit. Serial Killers might be looking at Meeseeks coming out of the blue zone. Up top, K19 has been engaged with team number 9 for a while now. Now this is more or less a standoff. There's not much either of these teams are going to be able to do, except if team number 14 gets a knock here, because if they do, there's not much Execution will be able to do from that point onwards. Let's take a look at the other parts though. Paradise, you got 1 team for sure. We got Inner Memory in there. There you go. We got that fight I was talking about with Serial Killers and Meeseeks. There, Bruce will spot Red and knock and thirst him instantly. Rebel decides to turn right back around, go away from there. Loso on a hump mode.
Certainly can't blame him. I mean,
nope, not with those shots. It was like, what, a total of 8 shots and knock and thirst in that? Nope. I want nothing to do with that. So Robo's gonna be holding. I don't understand that push from Serial Killers right now. Why would you push into a position that's worse than your previous one? You had some sort of high ground, you had some sort of ridges and covers to work with, and now you have huts, and you don't have a high ground. And yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that play from Robo, but that's just me personally. Rebel, however, is gonna fall back, try to regroup with Red Eye, unless Robo is trying to be like the person who just, you know, plays passive, scouts ahead, and lets his team regroup, you know, making the plays. I understand, but it's a really risky move right here. Loso's already spotted him. He's not shot though. He could have been knocked and dead right there, and that's why I was like, that's a really bad move. Loso again on a hump mode. He's gonna go down on the hill and try to find any more movement from Robo. However, that does allow the other two teammates to rotate around. Don't do that on Mike. That's rude. I'm just messing. Oh boy, this is fun. Loso's actually running some good scouts here, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen Loso play like this before. PFC is trying to work their way around Paradise. It doesn't look like they want to come in. They just want to wait for whoever's coming out. And it's going to be Inner Memory coming out of there any moment now. Yep. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun for Inner Memory or for PFC.
Snow is... what the heck? Game is not... I had to open it up. Come on. Oh, okay, there we go.
What's that?
I was trying to click on snow and my game was just not cooperating.
It'd be like that.
No, what are you talking about? PUBG is never broken. It's perfect game, no issues. Right, Voodoo? Right.
I mean, if it was broken, they would be fixing the game, not making new games, you know?
To be fair, Tencent's not making new states, so no excuse.
Tencent was not making this one. Krafton was. Tencent was distributing. You know, Asian version is still made by Krafton, right? Well, always was.
What are you talking about? Game for Peace?
Huh?
Talking about Game for Peace?
No. Why would we be talking about that? No, we'll talk about that later.
Game for Peace is that the Asia version of PUBG?
No. It's the exact same game except kind of different. I don't know how to explain
That's Game for Peace is what it's called though.
No, it's called PUBG.
Oh. Someone in the chat better freaking comment on that.
Yes, someone in the chat better comment on that. One of us has to be right. It's not gonna be Brownie. Anyway, so Passion Fruit came all the way around as Inner Memory for some reason decide to leave their vehicle, go on foot, leave themselves out in the open to get picked up one by one. For somehow Snow has managed to come around between Inner Memory's Koozie and the rest of the squad and come into Paradise Resort without getting spotted. I don't even know how that's possible for Snow to do that, but he's doing it. He's got 2 down already. Koozie is holding on the northwest side, and Keek is going for that pickup on Akumai. On the other hand, Kimji too low. Musubi needs to go get a pickup right now.
How the heck did Snow get all the way around?
That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. It shouldn't even be possible for him to be there right now, but he's there.
Oh, well, not anymore.
Spoke too early. Well, Koozie with that flank was being a little too sneaky there. He did not move. He saw 2 of his teammates go down one after another, and he did not pop a shot, even though he was the closest to Snow. So he just let Snow have this false sense of security and let him just move in deeper until the point that he had a clear shot. Knock and Thirst. We already see Scuba Steve coming into play as well. Inner Memory, meanwhile, after being 2 down out of nowhere, able to take Snow down, thirst him, and have all 4 up at the same time. Kimji and Musubi, on the other hand, are going to be falling back for a little bit, and looks like they're going to be running into Ops and Scuba Steve pretty soon. They want to go around and get behind Inner Memory again, from what I can tell. Not a lot of action. Like I would have probably thought of more action in more action in a Sandhawk game, but hey, if this is how it's gonna be, this is how it's gonna be.
I'll talk about it. This is how it's going to be. Another one of our pregame picks, K19. I mean,
Ooh, it's
I'm
not
the
looking
one
good for
guy
them.
that looks like somehow Alpha knows that he's there. That's
That's sus.
not quite
Alpha.
yeah, that is kind of sus. I'm not quite sure it's motivating them to push that particular compound. Huh.
Interesting. And there goes Musubi driving off with Kimji, trying to get a position on the zone.
Zero is able to not move. They're never gonna know he's here. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh, Zero! Oh, almost take Alpha down too, bro. Damn.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was Zero right now, I'd be kind of pissed off.
Would you?
That was kind of sus. I don't know. I'm struggling to understand why they would happen to just drive up that hill, considering where this place is in the zone. I don't know. I'm not one that likes to
No, I mean,
levy accusations, but
it's like unless it's 100%, you can't say that. And at the same
Exactly,
time, yeah, right. And at the same time, you're talking about 12 teams and 39 people still alive, and we're looking at what, third or fourth zone right now, 20 minutes into the game. I would probably expect every room to have a person at this point. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, but I mean that was not
The
this current zone that
coincidence,
we see. It was a
yeah.
bigger zone.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, top right of the circle. I don't know.
No, yeah, it looks bigger, but
not
it's still a
saying
Sandhawk
it, I'm
match.
just
no,
saying.
I know. I'm trying to
that's-
figure out any reason at all. Any reason at all for me as a team leader or me as a team to go there from the position that I was in. That's all.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
Like, as far as I can tell, like, from that little position in the map. So going up from Bond, there's just open field. All right. And right up north of Paradise as well is open field, but it's hills and ridges and creases that you can use. That's where inner memory has been for a long time. So I'm not sure where I'm not exactly sure where team number 9 even came up from. If they came up from Mongnai, yeah, they did come up from Mongnai. That's where K19 and this team dropped. Essentially, they've been fighting for a while, dude. Now I remember. But anyway, if we're still looking at all the 39 people that were alive in the last zone, they will be alive in this zone as well. Looks like Tres Ranchos are going to be running into serial killers pretty soon. Or the other way around. Silence is trying to hold his position inside zone, waiting for his team on top. Yeah, it looks like serial killers are about to get caught here. Robo is just proning out in the open, and it's only a matter of time one of the Tres Ranchos on top spot him. He's trying to find his way closer, and looks like he made his way in too. Rebel following suit. Silence is about to get that information across. Emmy Kid comes back onto the screen as well, gets some shots in. Red Eye dropped. Silence getting pinned right now. And Silence is gonna get thirsted instantly over there. I don't know why he waited so long. He could have jumped outside the window and let his teammates have some sort of eyes on him, but he was inside. There's nothing his teammates can do from that position. Jump out, get in the eyesight. I mean, you can have the best shooter in your team. If he can't see you, there's nothing he's gonna do to help you.
Exactly.
But again, Silence was in quite a precarious situation over there. Like, he was scouting ahead for his team. They did manage to get Rebel down for sure. Robo is about to go down. Look at how close Emmy was to where Robo is, and he had no idea. Remy was laying prone right next to him, right here, fool. Damn.
Wow, look at that zone shift.
Not a fan, but what a zone. Not a fan of the zone shift, this one, but it's a great zone for this end game Sandhawk. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, this is pure hill. I mean, aside from the one compound that what number team is that? I don't want to get it wrong. Team 21 is in right now. I mean, they're kind of in a tough position because once you're there, especially given this zone, I mean, you're surrounded by hill, hill behind you. You're kind of in a, I guess what would you call that? A fishbowl scenario. I mean, it's not looking good for them. But, all these teams are just gonna have to cram onto these hills. Really, the only cover over there are just a bunch of rocks. So I guess it's gonna come down to who picks the better rock, Voodoo.
Batman goes down to inner memory. Out back though, there was some sneaky play over here from Steve and Ops against Musubi. Almost taken down, but he was quick with his reflexes going back into the cover. Batman, on the other hand, will get thirsted for sure to inner memory. Now both these teams still have to find a way to get to zone. Meeseeks have the upper hand in the sense that they can just back out all the way around the boot camp hill and try to find a way in, but it's gonna be a hard way in if they go that long route. Meanwhile, there comes Passion Fruit out in 11th position. MO4 is blowing shit up somewhere. Damn. FBO Ghost look like they have certified that. Oh, okay. Speaking of certified, that happened. FBO Ghost have certified the compound you were talking about, Brownie. I'm not a fan. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of this compound at all.
No, not at all. I mean, I love, that was my meta. Find a compound center zone and stake it down. That one?
Not this one.
That one's bad. No.
Bro, anyone, anywhere, whether you drop Paradise, whether you drop Boot Camp, wherever you are, at least for these two, this is where you come, right? Right after. This is probably the spot you come to find if there's people in. And 9 out of 10 times there's people in there, It's funny. Lux looks like he wants to engage inner memory, and what a way to do it. Will take him down. Akumai with some good shots on Loso. Oh my god. Nice little peek and fire there. Shooting in bursts and not just. Oh no, Bruce. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Shooting with bursts, just letting that recoil reset so it's easier to control, but Loso was just letting it go. He just pulled on the trigger and never let go. It looks like that's where Akumai just won that fight.
Vina is getting dangerously close to zero remorse on that hill bottom of the map. This is zero remorse is up with full 4-man team. Yeah, Vina is being a very sneaky snake right now.
Oh, it's not no kill. We're not trying to accuse. I'm just trying to there's just plays that we can't hear from the team's perspective, right? So all we see is one team just going all the way across, and they just coincidentally stop at the same spot. So as someone who doesn't have any comms inside, we just again.
Well, and we have no strategic explanation for the play either.
It's
not.
Not.
Just we can't hear the comms. It's a move that is.
Let's call it an unorthodox move instead of something else.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's an unorthodox move to play, especially like this late. It wasn't too late, but yeah, that late in game. Meanwhile, down and out goes Scuba Squad. Some really good plays over there by team number 9 again. Alpha staying back for that angle as Ammo, Lightwork, and Kurama push straight through them. Executions holding some high ground over here, dropping those shots on team number 9 right as I saw it too, but they do have inner memory right behind them to worry about. Dante is probably keeping an eye on them, but it's not helping right now. Out back though, FBO Boss got lit up and downed as well. And Vena goes down to Andrew. Some single taps coming into play. Over here, Casa's been down thanks to serial killers. More shots between Emmy Kid and Rebel right now.
The hell is Ligma doing?
I don't know. He's trying to get close, I suppose. Boss is
That
about
Ligma
to
got
push him.
way separated from their team, and
That's probably why he's not shooting right now.
but yeah, I don't blame him for not shooting. I'm saying, what the hell is he doing over there by himself? I mean, obviously it's going to benefit them since the rest of the team's going to die sitting in that stupid compound. But I don't know.
Yeah, this is a
Ligma sees Psycho though. Is Ligma going to take that shot? I saw them think about it. They pulled out their gun, pointed in the direction, but.
What a place to be here. Like work. Oh my god, they're gonna steal that straight from Knicks. Last one up for team number 9 right there, Alpha. Out back, however, Dante is holding down inner memory all by himself. Kuzi's been down, almost thirsted there. Some more taps from Emmy Kid for Tres Ranchos, and down goes inner as well. Keek and Akumai, the last 2 up. We got a solo up for Sus right here, team number 9, Alpha. Trying to secure some placement points. Ooh, there's some shots from Casa as well. Akumai's gone down. Keek trying to make his way up the hill. But it's only a matter of Knicks turning around and dropping that shot, and Dante goes down. I don't think Knicks realized that until too late, and he's just barely coming in on inner Keek. Damn, he barely hit him at all. Out back though. There you go. Let's take a look at Psycho. And Zero Remorse. Psycho gets 2-piece there, 3-piece there, and will wipe down Tres Ranchos as well. Some good nade from Knicks. Almost taking down Keek there. Ligma.
We got a lot of solos in here, Voodoo. I count 1, 2, 3,
4.
Looks like FP just died. So yeah, 4.
Ooh, 2 back to back. So looks like it's a solo fight, and then Zero Remorse wins.
You mentioned execution as not a possibility. I think we brought up Zero Remorse as a possibility to stay to the end.
Okay,
So-
I'm not mad.
Yeah, we got 2 partial picks. I'll take that.
I'll take 2 out of 13 picks. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Better than 0. I mean, you know.
I was disappointed a little bit as I saw J4F go down so early in the match. Ow.
Facts.
Excuse me. Damn, that hurts. Okay, my bad. My bad. Alright, so looking at Inner Keek, who is somehow still alive here. Still down to those last three teams, 2 solos and a trio. Psycho, Andrew, and Sizzles all looking for these solos. Nix looks like he's gonna be holding off in the blue zone for a little bit. Inner Keek, on the other hand, is just crawling his way in. So is Psycho. And just like that, Inner has made themselves, or secured themselves to 2nd position. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Still looks like they didn't spot him. That's interesting. It still feels like they didn't spot him yet.
Exactly.
Psycho with some jumps here. Okay, so Psycho is trying to distract Keek as Sizzles and Andrew just crawl and wait. Some VSS shots coming in. Nix is still alive, still trying to come in somehow. Shots off on Sizzles out of nowhere. And Inner is trying to get those shots off on Nix as well. Oh my god, some more shots in. Nix about to go down. Ooh, just about lit up Psycho too. Moves in. No,
That's
down
it.
and out he goes. Nix. How did Nix get that 2nd position from under Inner's nose? What? Bro, that was sneaky as hell of Nix over there. 5 kills for him. The team securing 8 8 kills and second position. But the first position, third game is gonna be Zero Remorse. I told you Modon was beasting, but not this game. This game was all psycho, bro. 5 kills, and of course Andrew dropping a 4. Sizzle's coming up with 1, and the team itself with 10 total kills for third position. Inner Memory securing themselves 5 kills. Some good games for them as well. Of course, we will be looking forward to seeing them more. Maybe they will be one of the teams that will be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, that team, yeah, top three. You know, I just haven't seen all of the teams yet, so I just don't know them all that well yet. But don't you worry about it. I'll know them really well really soon. This is kind of my job. Hey, but that was a couple of games right here, Brownie. What'd you think, man? After this 2-week hiatus, is that the way to go?
I mean, we've had a lot of exciting gameplay tonight, Voodoo. That Miramar match in particular stands out to me as kind of the highlight of the night, that ending that we had. But overall, you know, it's nice to be back. Listening to your beautiful voice cast with me, this has been fantastic.
When are the viewers going to be able to see that beautiful face cast with me, though?
Maybe next week.
Okay. All right, guys. You guys heard it here first. Brownie already said next week. So if you guys want to tune into face reveal from Brownie, which everyone knows at this point, make sure you guys tune into Me6 channels again on Monday for some FPP scrims. But again, do not forget, this is a partnered event, and we are partnered with Thirsty Island, and they're going to be hosting their end of the events on Saturdays. So if you do want your team to qualify and be eligible to receive those prize pool, make sure you guys play all these games on Mondays for Me6 and on Saturdays for Thirsty Island. Again, do appreciate all the teams showing up, the staff from Thirsty Island helping us organize this event as well. It's been a long time coming, my guy. It's been a long time coming, I tell you. And of course, if you guys did enjoy the stream, make sure you guys just hold tight with us for a couple more minutes as we do send this raid over to... Who do we send this raid over to, Brownie? Who you got? Give me one.
Streaming right now. Let me see. Oh, Verdict is playing Vanguard. Easy.
What?
Verdict.
Alright, so if you guys don't know who Verdict is, you're about to find out. What's up? Aya's here. How's it going? Aya, good to see you, my
Sometimes
guy.
I wish I didn't know who Verdict was, but
Damn.
you should probably still rate him.
Damn, that's on stream. You can't even back out from that one, bro.
I hope someone clips it and sends it to him.
Oh.
Wrapped with a bow.
Ouch. Damn, there's some animosity between you two that we need to figure out, apparently.
Something like that.
Something like that. I get it. Okay. Well, this is more or less a wrap. Of course, we're going to be dropping that raid on Verdict as well. Make sure you guys check the guy out. An OP caster himself. He's been casting some COD mobile games for ages now. Playing Vanguard right now. Go say hi. Say Voodoo sent them. And say Brownie called him a towel.
Is a towel. 100%.
There you go. You
this
heard
is
it.
Non-negotiable, not debatable. It's just a fact.
You heard it from the devil's mouth himself right here. How do we raid? I forgot to raid.
Oh, Voodoo. Come on.
I always have someone do it for me, fool. Always.
I think you have to wait until you're done. Like,
No, I don't have to
catches up.
wait until my stream is done. I just have to know when I'm doing it.
Okay. Well, then you gotta wait till the delay catches up. Simple.
I know what the delay is. I need to figure out what the hell the command is. Okay, got it.
Alright.
Were you about to DM me that? Really? Really?
DM you? What? Oh, I DM'd you Game for Peace. I wasn't about to DM you the... I don't know the command, but I just DM'd you to prove to you that you're wrong.
Oh, okay. Bro, you just... wrong can of worms. Very wrong can of worms. Give me a minute. Hey, anyway, with that said, guys, I do appreciate all of you guys showing up. Okay, I do appreciate all of you guys showing up, all of the teams showing up, and of course all the viewers showing up and throwing down with us. I've had a lot of fun, dude. I missed this, and you know what? This feels good. This feels good. It's gonna be good. Don't worry about it. And we'll catch you guys on Saturday with part 2 of week 1 today. let's see how these teams fare, huh? We will have the scores out in, well, I want to say within 24 hours if everything goes without hitch. And you guys will know what teams are ahead of each other right now going into the first TPP game of week number 1 on Saturday. And we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. Right now, from what I can tell, we had some back-to-back performances, good performances from J4F. We had a 20 kill game from Tres Ranchos. So it's still it's still a close call between the top 3 or 4 or 5 teams. But again, that's for Saturday to talk to. I'll be in chat talking to the casters on Saturday as well, letting them know what went down over here, which teams to watch out for, what to watch out for, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. With that said, this is Voodoo Clap signing out for tonight, of course accompanied by Brownie as always, and we will see you guys next week. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I hope you guys have a great and a blessed day ahead. Peace.